I love stories. I love children's books. As a storyteller, I would like to tell you a story about myself. Once upon a time, I was a little girl who loved reading books. I loved the characters in the books I read because I thought at the time that these characters were real people I could connect with. I actually connected with my book characters in some ways, and even when I finally realized that they were not real, but they were the product of the author's imaginations, I still loved those books. And decades later, I still go back to these books because they bring me calmness. They make me remember the good old days as a child when everything was so good and innocent. I love going back there again and again. Do you also go back to the books you read as a child? Why do you go back there? Now let us swap things from reader to book writer. What if you answered yes to the question I just asked? Do you go back to the books that you enjoyed reading from your childhood? If you answered yes to that question, then why do you go back there? And if we switch roles as reader to writer, can you create the same experience for a child? If you love the books you read from your childhood and appreciate the efforts that the authors put into making those books something that you could go back to again and again, then you should consider writing one for a child. Now, these are additional 5 reasons why you should consider writing a children's book. Reason number 1, children read more books than adults, and that is a good thing. If you are starting off as a book writer and you want to earn a living from writing, it is best to focus on a genre that you are going to have readers. So join the winning crowd of readers. Children are the winning team. They read more books than adults. So it will be great to write in a genre where you are likely or where you can increase your chances of selling your books. Writing a children's book gives you the opportunity to be creative. Children are imaginative by nature. They don't place limits on themselves the way adults do. So you, as the book writer, if you are creative and can come up with very interesting things for the children, as long as you keep it clear and simple, you will meet them at their imaginative and creative states. They love creativity and they don't judge people. So start writing today. Start bringing out that creativity in yourself. Yes, you should be writing a children's book. The third reason why you should consider writing a children's book is that children are very grateful readers. Like I said earlier on in reason 2, children do not judge. They are not judgmental and they love your books. A famous quote says that if I were a book, I would love to be a children's book because I want to see how their eyes light up when they see a book. Yes, when children see books, they are happy. Especially very young children are fascinated by book illustrations and the fact that they can hear the words coming off the pages of a book. That helps to improve their vocabulary. So if you can do that for a child, that will be a very great thing to do. Reason number 4 is that children's books are easier to get into than most other books. If you want to be traditionally published, there are more traditionally published houses that are more welcoming to children book authors than to books of other genre. So it will be a great thing to go into a genre that you would be welcome, a genre that you are likely to get a book deal on if traditional publishing is your thing, if you want to get traditionally published. And reason number 5, writing is therapeutic, especially when writing has emotional connections. They give you the calmness that you cannot find anywhere else. Like I started in my opening remark, I talked about going back to books that I read from my childhood. First, ask yourself why you go through those books again and again. If you have that emotional connection, that reason why you keep going back to your childhood books, then recreate the same experience for a child. Recreate that for a child. And as you do, you'll find comfort yourself. You get therapy that you cannot find anywhere else. So these are my reasons for writing a children's book. What are your reasons? Please let me know your reasons in the comment section, and let me know if you are interested in writing your own children's book. And if you are interested and you're having any problem, please let me know in the comment section, and I will do a video in the future to address that issue. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.